We will be looking at we're gonna be looking at null versus SFAT next. I almost was gonna say acid versus SFAT. There's two alternate timelines here. Where there was like a 45% chance that it was gonna be acid SFAT, but instead we get null SFAT, where I haven't ever seen these two play, so this is gonna be an interesting one. Where I don't think SFAT's really the strongest in the Fox Ditto. Do you agree?
Um, I don't
In,
know. I
in
mean,
fact,
I,
I think I've seen acid beat SFAT before actually at like some of the other online tourneys.
maybe Ass is a god.
Yeah.
By the way, I'd like to point out that Plup versus Eddie Mexico is happening in losers right now. I
Yeah.
don't know if you get that on stream, but obviously I think Plup and probably Eddie too. Yeah, both of them are streaming. So
Hmm.
yeah, if you guys want to have, if you have two monitors like a true gamer,
True
uh,
gamer.
you can watch both at the same time. So definitely a ton going on. Yeah, Geo, like how does Geo do against SFAT? Do you know? Do you know
I
what the
don't think they've played before. So this
that
is
can't
gonna
be
be
real.
very interesting for me as
That
well.
that can't be true. Like I can't remember. That's why I asked. But that can't be
Well,
true.
like, I mean, like, can you tell me? Because I've monitored a lot of SoCal tourneys. I've monitored a lot of like just mages in general. I don't recall these two ever really meeting up. I mean, chat could correct me if I'm wrong, but like I don't like that's why I think too. It's like there's no way that's true, but like maybe they played at like a random Nimbus like 5 years ago, but I don't know any recent memory of them playing.
I'm looking it up.
Because
I
like the one time that they could have met up is at Summit, but Geo lost to Sora, and then Sora then lost to SFAT 3-2 in the Gauntlet bracket.
SFAT versus um okay, they played twice. 3-0 and why 4-0?
Wow, and I'm assuming SFAT won them, right?
Uh Mod God Championship Melee Singles Top 100 and Melee at Vertigo West number 96.
Yeah, they're like such a long time ago.
Yeah, those are pretty long ago.
Like the Mob God was like pre-rollback, by the way, so that literally does not count.
Yeah, those are pretty long ago. So
Yeah,
point is, it's not really relevant results between
yeah,
these two, which is
right.
surprising, and it's kind of like goes to show like how little data sometimes we have between two top people, both
Mhm.
West, right?
Yep,
Um,
and we get to see them duke it out here at TMT.
yeah, like
And
first real set they've had in like 2 years, right? Like first true. So this is kind of a treat. Like we get to see something that we really haven't seen.
yeah, and then right off the bat, we see SFAT get like a pretty neat double shine gimp to secure an early lead, and we'll see how SFAT maintains that with the center stage control. But not Geo has anything to say about it.
The backer goes the wrong direction, but he keeps winning.
Running shot to ledge, such fancy ledge play.
That was pretty cool. I liked it.
It gets that whiff punish on the drill, but doesn't crouch tech chase on time. Geo's a big proponent of covering every single options with crouch tech chase and just reaction tech chase in general. I don't know if you know this in arcades, Blur, but you know that like that reaction time test arcade where it's like press this button, this yellow button 60 times that line in like I don't know, Dave and Buster's or round one. Do you know what arcade I'm talking about?
Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, Geo is a god in that game because his reactions are very, very good. He always gets like all 60 of it on time, and that's hard. You have to have really, really good reactions, and that kind of transfers over with Geo's reaction tech chase ability.
That's depressing.
But
As a
what?
man, as an older man, you know, it's like, oh, so you're telling me the good players have really good reactions? Interesting.
Mm,
Interesting.
yeah, you know.
It's slowly fading away from me. I'm feeling my power fade away with every passing day.
Well,
So,
Blur, you have no excuse when Daigo Umehara is over 40 years old at this point, right? And still one of the best fighting game players in the world, right?
yeah,
So be like him.
Speed Daigo.
Yes.
Okay.
You're telling me to be like Zeke every day in my stream. I'm gonna tell you to be like Daigo.
Okay. That's fair. That's fair.
Not so easy now, is it? Huh?
Alright, how old are you?
22.
Yeah, don't know
Oh
the pain.
my. Uh, well, that was fast.
Mega Man Watson says just do Adderall. Now that's a much better suggestion than just be Daigo.
Yeah,
I
just
tried to.
do what Acid did and take out. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
He tried taking it, but missed. But still covering options. Geo taking game one quite convincingly. Getting despite being at a early deficit, getting gimped. He gimped SFAT straight back. Had a superior game plan for game one, and still very competitive.
Yeah. Okay. The shine stall to down air, yeah.
Alright,
Wow. He has a running shot at a precise point of SFAT's dash dance.
Oh, and also, like, Geo, he will try to optimize any, like, positive expected value position that he can. And one prominent example is the ledge, where, like, every time he's closer to the ledge, instead of just fighting out of the corner, he's like, I'm just gonna ledge dash every time. I might as well have invincibility, because that is the correct option. I think that is what stands out of Geo's gameplay, is that he will try to do what's the most logical thing. It's like, well, this is correct. I'm gonna do that. Like this. I'm gonna let you shine you.
Great dash dance there, gets the grab. Tries to follow again with one of those up airs. Still think that's really hard. You know, like, it looks like he's trying to do it on reaction. And I'm like, a low percentage just feels, you might have to check that out. Because so far, we've watched a few Fox Dittos with Geo, and he's gone for that every time. And I think he's missed every single one. Like, it's not, I don't think at low percent you could really go for that yet.
Yeah.
It looks like, the thing is, I would be fine with it if he was going with a read timing, like with a falling one, like the old school way, like the way Armada did it. The way he's doing it looks like he's trying to react with that there. And I'm like, dude, I don't know if you can do that. I don't know if that you actually have time.
I mean, he's certainly tried. I mean, I trust that he's solo practiced plenty of times before, and he's like, no, I'm just not hitting it this time. But it's possible, because he's also quite stubborn. If he knows that this is right, he will try to go for it every time, even though he's like messed it up like 10 times prior.
Yeah.
Like, he is not the type of player, after missing one ledge dash, to doubt it. He will do it in his last stock, last hit situations. And, you know, sometimes that just means you gotta pay the spacey tax.
Okay, back here's the illusion. Can take this game right here. And oh my god, SFAT might go down 0-2. Holy smokes.
Taking past data.
You have to have killer instinct if you're Geo here. Like, get up and go, man. Like, just keep it going.
Oh my goodness, if he didn't F smash, because F smash has such slow startup, if he like jabbed even, I think that would have had a much higher likelihood of putting him.
No double jump here.
I'm surprised he didn't go for Armada.
Dude, that was a free Armada shine. Yeah. Oh my god.
Rare instance of Geo doing the illogical thing.
I mean, it's the last stock. That's when it happens.
Yeah. But
SFAT doesn't steal the ledge there. SFAT doesn't steal the ledge there, and there's been quite a few situations where Geo went low.
And this could be anyone's game.
That's it. Wow, that was barely the percentage. Oh my god. That's what I'm talking about with the killer instinct there.
Yeah.
That was a no double jump Fox that just got L tilted below the stage.
That was Geo's game to win. He had it.
Like, you could actually, in the place that SFAT up B'd, after the F tilt, you could have gone down there, shine, turn around, back in. Like, you actually had time for that too. So like, if you didn't want to go her last stock of Monoshine for whatever reason, other ways to cook that fish, right? Like, you gotta go.
Like, you at least cover options at the very minimum, and he kind of did none of that. But regardless,
I get it. Like, you know, like, again, tournament setting, going for the you know, hyper kill, just I want to win right now thing, like, without hesitation, is like a really hard skill to build up.
Yeah.
And, it's not easy.
Right. And I think that's like something that you would not know until you play SFAT yourself, because SFAT, he's a very consistent guy and will take anything that you give him, and you don't you don't realize that until you've played SFAT, where it's like, oh man, he might seem unremarkable at first, and then you play him and you just notice he just does not give up stuff for free, and will wait for you to mess up often. Because, you know, in theory, SFAT should have just lost game 2. But after Geo kind of gave that up with that lack of killer instinct, SFAT's like, oh, you're gonna give this to me? Okay, I'll win. And we see SFAT down right now, but you never know. You never know if Geo's like, you know what, I don't want to win. You take it. SFAT's like, oh, cool, thank you.
Yeah, and I guess to what you mean to say is basically like, SFAT's not going to beat himself, right?
Yes.
So when you get into situations where it's like win or lose, go for it. You know, like.
And I guess
you gotta go
by saying that SFAT is less likely to give it to, like, lose to himself, because you know, everybody chokes, but SFAT's been in this place far more often than Geo has throughout SFAT's career. So yeah, I mean, he's down by a lot. Don't get me wrong in that, but I wouldn't be so certain that Geo would win in this position.
I like the fade back nair there. Definitely baited SFAT, and okay, gets a good shine out of shield. In fact, can pull this off right here. Back here, sending the wrong direction.
Oh,
gets
man.
a second one of those. That's such a good
Save
setup,
the
man.
start.
Because like if he tech rolls, either direction, he gets up smash too. So just getting that waveland is so sick.
Oh man, but does not opt to ledge dash, and you know, when you don't ledge dash, you're risking yourself to getting ledge trapped a little, and that's gonna goes up 2-1.
Yeah. Definitely just ledge rolled on stage. Wasn't ready for ledge dashing. Was making a bit of a comeback there. Now he goes to FD. SFAT's historically been pretty freaking good on this stage.
Yeah, but I don't know about that versus. Okay, well that was a weird shine. I don't know why he went for that.
Isn't Geo really good on FD too? On the Ditto?
Yeah, I mean, like, well, he's definitely not bad in it, that's for sure. Like, I don't know if this is necessarily in SFAT's best interest. I don't usually see Geo counterpick here, but I wouldn't be surprised if he was, like, super capable of getting the 0 to that chain grab himself. Although, as I said that, like, when he got the chain grab, he did, like, a really weird shine. So, who truly knows?
Okay, so, I mean, I think this is a huge moment in set. No tech from SFAT, and Geo goes for up smash. Geo is closing in on a potentially being on winner side grands, which is huge, by the way.
Yeah.
Look at how stacked these tournaments are. Like, I don't think people would have picked Geo's name out of the hat for this. So, playing super well, but just kind of got to keep it up. You know, like this is. I wouldn't want to go to game 5 in this position. Got to just make sure he closes here.
Yeah. And man, not crouch tech chasing that, but hey, he could get a lot off of this. But again, the chain grab's being very suboptimal. Maybe he's not that good here.
Maybe not. Yeah, like I shot like 4 misses in a row. Oh, no double jump.
But he's doing the SFAT. He's letting him have the ledge. Yeah. And does the rising up air. A guaranteed way to get that up air is by doing a falling up air. So I'm a little surprised that he kind of just gave it to them. But is this a chain grab?
Up smash to grab.
Oh, optimal. Oh, what?
Barely misses. I mean, that was a bit tricky, I guess, because of the drifts.
Yeah, but like you might as well put out a bear to cover like more options. It felt like that shine was a little greedy, but he should be able to cover some options, but does the bear a little bit too late. And he's getting SFAT the opportunity. Felt like Geo had like 5 chances to secure it, but I mean, hey, SFAT's kind of botching it himself.
Look, end of the day, he's got the lead. So all of this is putting damage on. So it's still pretty good.
These guys, they're sort of choking their finishers a little. This is going to be a story of who actually finishes their food.
Hey, gets lasers. Puts up more damage.
Cool.
Hey,
up special kill.
Yeah, one grab gets us even again, and here we go. Oh my god. Up smash. Gets the tech chase. Falling up air. Oh my. That's
just a food. SFAT, and Geo kind of gave that to him.
Geo, what is going on? An immediate ledge dash at least. Drill grab.
Remember when you said, like, oh, you know, Geo has a lead. That's like, I don't. This is the Fox that we're talking about. Being up 3 stocks to 1 really means you're up 2 hits to 1. That's something you need to take super seriously. And because he didn't finish his food earlier, now SFAT's evening up the set.
That was a pretty difficult edge guard, by the way. He did like a reverse weak nair to
Mm,
cover, I think, an illusion,
mhm,
and then he ledge dash on. That was
mhm.
pretty sick from SFAT to clean at the end.
Yeah.
Um,
So, I hate to bring this up, but I kinda have to. Geo, when it comes to, like, game 5 tight situations, usually he doesn't win. I hate to say it, but from my experiences watching him, a little bit of a sad stat. I don't think he's won a SoCal local off of like the top end of the SoCal PR have won at least one SoCal local, but not Geo because he's been in grands multiple times, but kind of often doesn't finish his food. And
he's definitely lost notable game fives, but
mhm,
I mean that doesn't mean that's what we do. That's why we play the games, right? That
mhm.
maybe he is coming into this with a sharper mental than those tournaments. You know?
Right, Jude could be the one where he finally breaks that curse, but I'm just saying that the trend usually is that Geo does not secure the game 5.
That was
But
clean though. You saw that?
coverage.
That was a hard edge guard. That was not
Mhm,
easy.
mhm.
So I like that stock a lot. So he doesn't look nervous right now, and look at him holding stage position.
Oh, but kind of
Yeah.
oh, that grab, it's like, please give me that moment. You're not really using your center. And SFAT, the veteran here, takes a ledge, but psych, he tricked himself. He tricked all of us.
It is the thing though, guys. SFAT go to ledge anyway, man, because he is going to give the ledge up. I
Mhm.
promise you. It's his thing. Even when he's grabbing the ledge, go to ledge.
Yeah.
'Cause-
Who
'cause
we're
he's gonna-
kidding?
Who are we kidding?
Um, but
Oh,
okay, okay.
not a kill. Yes, Dreamland. This is not the easiest edge guard, but wow. Null does get the perfect timing on that back air.
Like he's like, bro, why didn't you give it the ledge? I gave it the ledge. What the? I thought we had something going here, Gio.
Bot dodge into a shine.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
what an call out. That is definitely somebody that's been dictating the pace a little. It's like, I know you will go here because I've been conditioning you, but who's actually finishing their food? It's Gio.
Dude, he died at like 30. What was that? 40 something? Oh my god, he just got shined. It's
Yeah.
just what Null needed.
All right, Gio. What we all want you to do is we all want you to tap it in. Buddy.
Just tap it in, bro.
Bro, I mean, listen, I've seen Gio lose these. This isn't as clear cut as you might think, even though SFAT missed his jump cancel out smash and tried to side B off stage, so.
This looks good. This looks good.
Tap it in.
SFAT gonna go high. Still alive. Dude, it's all Null right now.
Yeah.
Gio is looking good. It's not even last
There's
stop
actually
yet.
no way Noel should lose this. What?
Oh, dude. Don't say that.
There's actually no way Noel should lose this, but.
Oh, dude. SFAT might clutch this guy. He might clutch this guy.
Gio, no! Come on!
Oh no!
Just
oh my
tap
god! Oh, just tap! Back air him! Oh, he's running
Just-
into back airs.
Life!
Dude,
That's
SFAT's
so
clutching
hold
hard.
forward! Why are you so humming near at him? Just
That's-
put him there in place! Yes! 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 He tapped it in! Let's go, Gio!
Gio tried so hard to lose that, bro. But hey! Good try from both players. SFAT, he showed his clutch at the end. Like, even though he lost, it's like, oh my god, he had me believing.
Like,
And
SFAT had no right being in that last stock position.
No. Just super, sweaty, going for it. And then Gio, God bless, he won a good set, and now he's in winter size grands.
Mhm.
Super impressive, man.